Hello and welcome back to the Boss House. This is my budget for what I call the first paycheck of July, which is June 22nd to July 5th. Now today is June 22nd because I totally ended up procrastinating on recording this video. So I actually already know what my paycheck is and it's larger than this. However, I'm still going to go with this because I want to have some money left over for the dice challenge. So anyway, let's get started. My paycheck, I'm budgeting for $1,030. If you've been keeping up with my channel, that's actually less than I used to budget for, but now my train fare, one of my train fares is coming out of my paycheck before taxes. So my budget is going down a little bit, but it's not because I'm making less money. In any case, that's $1,030. And then Spotify is coming out on the 24th. That's $11. Renter's insurance on the 24th again. That's $21. YouTube on the 1st. That's YouTube Premium because I cannot deal with ads, y'all. I cannot. YouTube is like my main source of entertainment. So that's $23. And it's YouTube Family. That's why it's so much. That brings my fixed expenses to $55, which leaves me with $975. Now, dining out, $20. That's eating out, eating at a vending machine, like anything that's not groceries, any food that's not groceries is dining out to me. So that's $20 this paycheck. Groceries, $220. That's $240 total. Leaves me with $735 for my sinking funds. Most of these are revolving, which just means I don't unstuff them. It builds up until I buy whatever I'm planning on buying, but there's no like real set goal where I like make the cutoff. So health, that's medications and over-the-counter stuff, anything health related, that's $120. Shopping, $40. That's for the household shopping. Miscellaneous, $40. Birthdays, $20. And that's really just for two people's birthdays. Clothing, $20. And this, this is, all of these are actually for the whole month. So all my sinking funds for the month are coming out of this paycheck. I realize that this is not sustainable. I don't really budget enough to cover everything that needs to be replaced. Like $20 a month is not going to replace socks and like pants and shirts and shoes. Like it's really not. But it levels things out a bit so that when the big things happen, it's not so much of a struggle like coming up with the money. So that's $20. Pet food, I make my cat's food from scratch. He's a spoiled baby. That's $40. Registration and license, I don't currently have a car, but this is going to pay for my passport. So that's $40. Subscriptions, $35. And that brings my total of sinking funds for the month to $355, which leaves me with $380. Now, I never use this extra debt thing. I don't like it. I'd rather just budget it like within my bills. So we're going to ignore that. And then extra savings. These are the savings challenges that I have. So currently I'm basically doing 4. So first is the penny challenge. That's $26 this paycheck. And that is, it's supposed to be like saving 1 extra penny per day and throughout the year. But I realized looking at the big amounts that I would never be able to actually manage that at the end of the year. So I just even it out. So it's $26. Then the $1,000 challenge, which I'm starting over again, because I already finished it for the year. So I'm going to start that over now. That's $25. I decided to do it a slightly different way. I'm not averaging it out this time, and we're going to see how that goes. I'm just going in the order of the challenge now. And then $2,000 challenge, which is funding my a cruise that I'm going on next March. That's $75. And then the dice challenge is how I decide what percentage of whatever's left over, whatever I didn't spend at the end. The dice challenge will divert some of that money, and then what's left over will go to my house fund, which is really going to pay off this credit card that I just ran up for the house for paying for a painter. So, in case you didn't know, just a little recap, I moved to Chicago from Minnesota. I grew up in Chicago, right? But I moved to Minnesota when I was 24, and I just moved back last year, and I'm just selling my house now. That's in Minnesota. So I just came back from getting all the prep work done for the sale. The painters are painting the house now. I did half up front and half when they're done. So they're going to send me pictures and everything of the inside, and then I'm going to pay them the rest. Now, I also have to pay the mortgage while the house is empty. I had someone staying there for a year and a half. He did not fulfill his end of the bargain. Long story. So now he's out, and I'm paying mortgage and utilities on an empty house, which is not my favorite. I do not make a lot of money, as you can see. So all my extra money is, except for what I divert with the Dice Challenge, is going to go towards paying that credit card down again, which I have in a separate budget. So just so that, like, everything for the household here is in this budget, and then everything for the house in Minnesota is in a separate budget, just so that I don't, like, accidentally spend money that's meant for the house. I didn't want to make things that complex in here, so that's completely separate, and whatever's left over is going to go to that credit card. So that's that. That's my paycheck for the first paycheck of July. Again, I judge my paychecks by when they close out, not when they start, because that's when I want the money to last me until. So, because this budget ends in July, that is the paycheck. That's what I'm calling the month of this paycheck. I know I'm a little confusing. Some people do the actual calendar month, but I actually find that confusing because I want to know how far my paycheck is stretching. I want to know, when is this money going to run out? When do I need to have this money last me until? So I do the paycheck closeout as what matters to me personally. You do it however you want. Personal finance is personal. I still appreciate you for staying as long as you did. I love you. You deserve financial stability, and I hope you have a great day on purpose. Bye.